The all new Lian Li fans are here, guys, and with them comes so many new cool effects. I mean, look at those infinity mirror lights, for example. Hence the name SL 120 Infinity fans. But it's not only that, they come with so many new features. Lian Li is the first to engineer a PC fan that features an addressable RGB infinity mirror at both the blade center hub and the side of the fan's frame. Inspired by the best of the original SL120 and the AL120 series, the SL Infinity series introduces a new look to the PC fans and a new level of installation simplicity and light effects customizability. The Infinity mirror integration to the SL Infinity 120 fans creates a light effect that does not compromise on brightness, so they created the separation between the light layers and added the Infinity RGB depth to the UniFans. The circular-shaped infinity mirror at the center of the fan is visible and tuned to have multiple layers spacing 0.5 mm between each, creating a clear multi-layer effects from any visible angle. They are located on both at the front and rear of the side frame. The geometric shape on the infinity mirror follows the front ARGB lightning strip in a top and bottom pattern that creates a 3D indented look. Also with carefully crafted 0.5 mm layers for a clear multi-layer effect from any visible angle. Also, like the original SL fans, there is a touch of the aluminum present on the fan edges, which will reflect all the lights in the PC case as well. Each UniFan SL Infinity 120 features a total of 40 fully adjustable LEDs for a maximum brightness, the best infinity mirror look and complete light effect customization. There are two angular strips on both the front and back of the fan around the blades. Front hub of course has the infinity mirror effect, while the back side has a light ring around the Lian Li medallion. Connectivity remains the same, interlock fans to each other and they will just click together. Speaking of connectivity, here is something new and extremely handy. You can just twist the locking key on each fan and simply remove it if it is in the way of fittings on a radiator, for example, or simply for aesthetic reasons. But this is not all. The flat power cable connector that powers the fan clusters is now smaller and has been relocated to the center of the fan frame. This gives users the possibility to build the cleanest PCs possible. The cable can be reoriented so that it can be routed freely in any direction, no matter the fan orientation. Connecting the fans to the controller is easier than before. The power cable is now one single connection, so cable mess is no more. The single cable includes ARGB and PWM in this single connector, and up to 4 fans can be used per one channel on the controller for the total of 16 fans per controller. But the controller also features two 3-pin ARGB SM-type ports to directly connect to other Lian Li ARGB accessories, for example the Galahad AIO pump LEDs. On the other hand, the controller now uses two SATA power cables, one PWM control wire, 5V ARGB motherboard control, and if you don't want the motherboard control, you can use the provided USB cable that connects to the USB motherboard's 2.0 port. I suggest that you use this method of connection, as this is the best way to utilize all the effects from the Lian Li's L-Connect 3 software. Fans are available as a 3-fan pack kit, which includes the controller and those 7-pin single connection cables, but if you decide to get them as a single pack, the connector is split into PWM standard 4-pin header and 5V ARGB connector that can be used via the motherboard only. Thankfully, in the 3-pack you get 4 cables, so if you decide to add more fans, you are more than covered in terms of connections. The fans are available as black or white, like I have them here. The 3-pack kits are $95 while the single option is around $30 and they are available as of today, the June 10th, complemented with a 2-year warranty period. They are super silent thanks to the use of fluid dynamic bearings. They are rated at only 29 decibels with rotation range from 0 to 2100 RPMs. They are pressure optimized for radiators with 2.66 mm H2O max pressure and 61.3 CFM max as well. Okay, enough with the specs, let's see them lights. Standard use of the L-Connect 3 software, which offers control for speed, which can either utilize CPU or GPU as a source of temperature. The speed can be controlled from 800 RPMs as the quietest option up to 2100 RPMs with high preset. The start-stop mode allows users to create a fan curve that brings their SL Infinity fans to a complete stop when the CPU or GPU is running below 50 degrees Celsius. Unlike the original SL 120, which is limited to spin between 800 and 1900 RPMs, the new SL Infinity 120s can be brought to a full stop, the 0 RPM, and they utilize the full range from 200 RPM up to 2100 RPMs. The light can be controlled for each fan separately, each cluster and all together. Users can choose to control either fan's center only with different effects, edges, or both combined with the same effect. It has a total of 32 different lighting effects. I will show you some of them as the list is super long and the combination with each effects are also extensive. So use your imagination here as you wish. You can now make cool, shiny RGB PC using the new SL Infinity fans and new Streamer Plus V2 cables, for example, to create some of the best lighting effects possible. Which reminds me, check out the Streamer Plus V2 review in the corner. But not only that, these are really high quality fans and I would definitely recommend them to anyone building a high performance PC now, be it a water cooled or used as a case fans, only there is no doubt in the performance of these fans. Thank you guys for watching, consider subscribing to the channel and hit that bell so you don't miss my future videos. See you in the next one, bye.